That's correct, Jermaine.
Thank you for your time today. Good morning. Good, thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce you to my colleague Kelsey Stam Jimenez from the Mansfield Center. She's the International Programs Director. Is that correct? Kelsey and I are here today. Do you want me to sit down?
That's up to you, Jermaine.
Kelsey and I are here today to introduce you to a group of young Southeast Asian Leadership Initiative professional fellows. They're hosted by the Mansfield Center at the University of Montana. This program is made possible through the US State Department. And these professional fellows have come to the Tribal Council every year since
2012.
Thank you, Jim. So Kelsey, would you tell the Tribal Council a little bit about the YSEALI program, please?
Yes, thank you so much for having us this morning. We're really honored to be here and appreciate your time. So the Mansfield Center at the University of Montana has been running this program from the U.S. Department of State since 2012. And has met with the Tribal Council nearly every single time since then, and also with Jermaine, who has graciously hosted each of our groups here at the tribes. So here we have young professionals from 11 countries in Southeast Asia. They will be here for a month learning professional practices and areas in their field for that time before they leave for Washington, D.C. But we have 3 fellows, one from the Philippines and 2 from Vietnam, who will spend 2 weeks to 4 weeks with the tribes over the next month, working with Tribal Legal Department for a month, and also 2 fellows who will be with Tribal Wildlife and also in Arlee with Arlee CDC. So really appreciate your time and also members' time sharing your expertise and thoughts with our fellows as they exchange their cultures as well. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, Tribal Council members, do you have any questions or comments for our visitors today?
Well, you know, of course, Jermaine's a colleague of mine. I just retired a little while ago. Jermaine retired, I guess, a few years ago. And so I've been involved with the Mansfield Center and Jermaine's work and some other folks there for quite some time. But I could tell, even with your masks on, what a beautiful group of people. That's one of the things I really, really appreciate about, you know, all the countries you come from is just such fantastic people. And I want to compliment you on that. And beautiful places, just. So it's exciting to have you here. It's exciting when it's reciprocal, when there's opportunity for, I know some of our native people have made it over there. And so it's cultural exchange and information, anything, every bit of exposure and travel and experience that you have is beneficial. And it's beneficial to us also. So thank you, Lemlem, so much for being here, and I hope your stay is wonderful and very fruitful for your wherever you're coming from and whenever you go back. Any other council? Jennifer?
I would just like to welcome you all here to the homeland of the Confederated Salish and Kootenai tribes. And I hope all of you have a great stay. And thank you for coming and visiting us.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Tribal Council members. I wonder if we have time to have them quickly introduce themselves, just give their name and where they're from.
Absolutely.
Thank
Yes.
you.
So we'll pass the microphone down and you'll say your name and your country.
Hello, my name is Muhammad. I'm from Malaysia.
Hi, my name is Ola and I'm from Indonesia.
Hi, my name is Tirsa and I'm from Indonesia also.
My name is Abi. I'm also from Indonesia.
My name is Sujit. I'm from Cambodia.
My name is Dom Tien. I'm from Thailand.
My name is Patsalin. I'm from Laos.
My name is Philia. I'm from Indonesia.
Hi, my name is Saviwan Bongsaya. I'm from Laos.
Hello, I'm Ivy. I'm from the Philippines.
Hi, I'm Ashley from Singapore.
Hi, I'm Jean. I'm from Malaysia.
Hi, my name is Ramplay Thang and I'm from Myanmar.
Hi, I'm Adam from the Philippines.
Hi, my name is Amuday. I'm from Myanmar.
Hello, I'm Jim from the Philippines.
Hi, I'm Samantha from the Philippines.
Hello, my name is Monica. I'm also from the Philippines.
Hello, my name is Tammy. I'm from Vietnam.
Hi, I'm Riani from Brunei.
Hi, my name is Nui Vilaisi. I'm from Laos.
Hello, I'm Anna from Timor-Leste.
Hello, my name is Mai. I'm from Vietnam.
My name is Tươi and I'm from Vietnam.
Hi, I'm Sirada. I'm from Thailand. And I think I'm the last one.
Yeah, go ahead, Carol.
You know, we've had groups, well, welcome all of you. We've had groups in here before and, you know, at times they can't speak English, but every one of them, you could understand them clearly. So did they have to learn that part like we do in Salish, you know?
Kelsey, maybe you can talk about the English proficiency requirements for the program.
Right. Because they're here working in a professional setting for a month, everyone can speak English and participate fully in a professional setting. So they go through a very rigorous application process that takes months and months and concludes with in-person interviews with US embassies and consulates, and then our staff at the University of Montana. And English is an important component of that. And so, you know, we are very grateful to have them here and share their skills and be able to communicate all of that.
Thank you. Well, welcome all of you. It's really nice to have you all here from all those different countries. I bet this is quite different here, and yeah, we just hope you enjoy yourself and be safe. It's a safe country, so overall.
Yeah, we have 2 days of summer, looking forward to today and tomorrow. And then it's over. We're gonna have snow again. No.
Mr. Chairman, I'm wondering if they might take a picture with you and the tribal council. Would you be willing to step forward and have a group picture taken?
Sure, I mean, they could come up right here and we could stand behind here.
Thank you very much.
You have gifts, you're welcome.
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, there, some of them brought gifts. Can they present them to you?
Sure, yeah, you bet.
Yeah, this is from Indonesia. So we have two Indonesian traditional clothing. This one is batik and this one is kain tenun.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And we have a bookmark. We have this wayang over here. It's like a puppet traditional from Indonesia.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello, we are from Myanmar. I want to present our ethnic figure, the many creations of our ethnic group.
These show different
Different ethnic groups of Burma.
groups in Myanmar. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
These are the
Each one's
indigenous
different?
ethnic group. Yes, these are different group.
Cool. Neat. Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Lemon.
having us.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for hosting us. This is from Singapore. It's just a plate, like a display plate for like, and this is like a series of bits and bobs, like iconic things from Singapore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It does have like a thing there.
If you did the Singapore, it might be familiar. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Lemon.
We're from Vietnam, and this is a product of, I'm working with the indigenous community in Vietnam, which is Hmong people, and they also exist here in Montana. But this is our product, like a part of our project. So yes. And also we have some, okay. And also we have some like small scrap in Vietnam. So we have different villages in Vietnam. So produce different type of handicraft things. And this is present our culture. It is like rice field. So we use buffaloes in the rice field. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and we also bring some kind of gifts. This is lucky money. We also give our friends and family at the New Year Eve. So could I please give each of you?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's like
Every one of us,
lucky
yes.
envelope. Lucky envelope.
Yeah, it's lucky envelope.
Wow, lucky envelope. Okay, cool. Lemon ups.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Morning, we are from Malaysia, so we really love for you to try our food. So this is nuts and we are infused with coconut and curry lime. It's Malaysian flavors, so just some small
Oh,
coconut.
you know what? I think this is just gonna be mine.
Oh, yeah, that works as well. Enjoy. We love our food, so we like to share it with you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for hosting us today.
Good morning. So this is the keychain with the symbol of capital city of Laos.
It's a statue like last 400 of years.
Yeah.
It symbolizes Laos and our capital city.
Cool. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Anna from Timor-Leste. This is our traditional. So yeah, we right here Timor-Leste.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the color is reflect on our flag.
Thank you. Thank you. so
Thank
much.
you. We're from Thailand, and in Thailand, the food is our culture. This one is one of the traditional foods from Thailand.
Oh, really? Oh,
I wish I could bring real one for you.
well, yeah,
This
you
is the
you
best.
saw how much I want to eat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Honor to meet
Thank
you.
you. Yes, thank you.
Hello, I'm from Cambodia. This is our special white pepper grown up in the coastal area, and we got
thank you.
geographic intellectual for this product.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Don't remember that many.
Mr. Chairman, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh. Oh, great.
Thank you, Jermaine.
Thank you, Jermaine. Thank all of you. Lem Lem Spasia. Thank all of you for beautiful gifts that you honor us by gifting us this way. I love it. It's fantastic. We're really appreciative, and I hope your stay is very good, and you have a wonderful time, and it benefits you as it's benefited us. Lem Lepshin, and have a great day. Thank you. Hey, Jermaine. Oh, I thought you were walking out.
Everybody's gone, but would you pass that message on to them about that powwow tonight? I think it'd be really great for them to see that. I think it's at 6 o'clock, but you can probably check it out on.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Absolutely. Got a lot, boy, except for what happened to my food. The big guy got it down there.
I checked the last guy in line.
Oh, there it is, right there. My coconut. Yes, yes. Oh, well, okay, Carol. Good. Anybody need a break? We'll take a break, Carol. Go ahead. We'll take a quick break and then we'll bring Brian.
Morning, Brian. As you probably heard, we're going to take a quick break.
Morning. No problems.
Morning, Gwen. We're on break for just a couple minutes.
Morning, thank you.
Yeah, you can't get it out your car. Go get it out of your car, Carol. Hurry. You got a lot of pedaling to do to get you out. Roasted well.
You're bad as I am. It takes me an hour to tell a story. Gotta get them details, you know.
Okay, we'll come back into session after the break. Sorry about that. Brian, took a little bit longer than I thought. So go ahead, Brian.
No problem. Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Tribal Council. For the first item, I'd recommend executive session to just present the letter that we had discussed on Tuesday.
Okay, we'll move into executive session. Yeah, okay, tell Jim to come right back here real quick.
Thank you. But they do really great work for our kids here on the reservation that has transformed many lives on the reservation. And David very much does social justice work here, making students feel important who are underserved and overlooked and ignored. David makes them feel visible and has put their work on the map. So here's David and his group.
On the spot, sorry. This is Lori Novak. Lori Novak is a tenured professor of photography at New York University, Tisch School of the Arts. She was really instrumental in 2016 when we took 14 students from Two Eagle to New York, where she allowed us to meet up with two classes. The students actually went to a documentary photojournalism class and shared their work. And Lori was also part of the class that we went to where their students in the undergraduate program actually invited us to a lighting class, and our students photographed them and they photographed each other. And it was a really powerful kind of connection. And we're going to be doing some more. We're actually going to be taking a group of students to New York next fall with an exchange that we're working on, and Lori's going to be a pivotal part of that, that whole process. So first time through the res, first time in the community, and we're just walking around and showing them stuff like that. Lori is also on my board of directors, which is the small nonprofit that I use to raise the money for all the projects that we do at Two Eagle and in the community. So, so we're lucky to have her, and thank you for putting us on the spot. And these are her family members. The other thing I'll tell you about Lori is that she's actually a 2022 Guggenheim Fellow. So she was just honored with that this year. So she's kind of a big shot, and I feel lucky to have her working with us. So
Indeed. Well, welcome, Lori, and all your great support. And obviously you deserve that recognition you just got. So congratulations on that too. So thank you for helping us and helping our fabulous faculty here and help change so many lives at Tuga River School with the program.
It's an honor for me.
Thank you. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, David.
thank you, guys.
Okay, we'll move into executive session.
So Chairman and Council, as you all know, the Bison Range Restoration Celebration went very well, went very smoothly. I just want to express thanks to all the people that really spent a lot of time and sweat on making this happen and making it go so smoothly. I know Gwen is here, and she was the quarterback for this whole thing and did a lot of great work. And I'm not sure who else might be in person down there, but you all know a whole lot of people put a lot of time in this, and it went really well. And we did hear from Secretary Holland's staff. They told us that she couldn't stop talking about it. It was a pretty powerful event for her as well. So I think all of your objectives were met, and it was a great time. And we have sent, I think Gwen and Shane put together a list of the media coverage that took place, and it's pretty extensive. And you'll note that it was, I think the chairman already sent around that it was picked up by the Guardian in England through the Montana Free Press article that was published. So that's just, I guess, more indication of a really great celebration and the good work that went through it. And a lot of people saw that. Where we're at now is we are talking about trying to put together gifts and notes for the many people that were pretty key in the tribe's efforts at the Bison Range. And we've got a list of about 100 or so. And I think we're on the tail end of finalizing that. But as you know, as these things go, sometimes people get added at the last minute that had been inadvertently left out. So what we have talked about is having a photo mounted, kind of like a canvas wraparound frame, and having a photo of a buffalo from the Bison Range with some kind of either writing screen printed on or some type of engraving that just commemorates the occasion. And that we could send that to the folks that have been supporters and active supporters. So Gwen had put together some estimates for that, and it looks like for, you know, a decent sized photo canvas with, you know, some type of commemoration on it, for some in the ballpark of 100 folks to send that out. We're probably looking at in the ballpark of like 12 to 15,000 to get that for everybody and have it sent out, and all those associated costs. So we'll move forward on that unless you direct otherwise, or unless you would like us to check back in with you on any part of that. But we do have a list put together that we can also share. And that way, if there's anyone else that you would like to have added to it, we could add them on as well. So once we get that done, I think that's pretty much going to be the lion's share of the work that the kind of ad hoc committee that you've put together for this celebration. I think that's what the only thing left we need to accomplish. We did also want to show you, Gwen and her team have put together, and Shane have put together a highlight reel of the extensive video that was taken for the celebration. And they've provided that to the secretary's staff along with that media list. And it's just great. I think some of you may have seen it already, but we'd like to play it here too. So for anybody that hasn't seen it, they can see it. And I think I can share my screen and accomplish this. But I also need to let you know, I apologize. I have to jump off at 10:45 for an appointment. So if anyone has any questions, I guess I should open that up now. If anyone has any questions for me, and if not, we can play the highlight reel.
Well, just quickly, I want to talk about the photo. Is that a photo we already have in-house that we own?
So we haven't, I think, finally identified the photo, but that is one of the considerations that we were talking about. It's my understanding that we do have some stills that the tribes own. I know at one point there was discussion about, I think, photo taken by a volunteer at the bison range. If that ended up being the one that we needed, we would just need to button that down to make sure the ownership was not an issue. But he's a volunteer for the tribes. So the ownership issue will be cleared up. We don't have the final photo yet, and we could report back to you on that.
I remember we went through quite a bit to develop the signs, and then David Rockwell and Steph worked on that. So we amassed quite a few photos. The other day, Cheney Bell was in here, and he had some beautiful artwork of animals that the culture committee has, that was commissioned by one of our artists. And when I think about that, I think about so many of the other ones we have. We have a whole series of beautiful work for the giving, for the Bull Child's Gift, that are originals that we can have prints made up. And so I think what we really need to do is assess for the future, not for this particular thing. What your tract is fine, but what I like to do is take really see what we have in our inventory, and then start thinking about how we can get ahead of some of this, and we can have more gifts, more things that we can have readily available, or what might be a great honoring of people, whether it be something individually when we honor people at quarterly, or it might be, dignitaries or special visitors. But I really would like to see us work on that, so we get ahead of it. We know what we have for inventory.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think one thing we could do is possibly when we place the order, maybe we order some extras of the photograph that we have, so we could give those away as gifts to folks. And David Fitzpatrick, I think, is the volunteer photographer that works out at the bison range. Steph just reminded me of his name. And so I know he has got a really great collection of photos that just from the years of being out there, and super great guy. But we also might have some others to pick from. So we just thought that would be a really good way to send our appreciation to folks that have really helped assist.
Oh,
with that.
absolutely.
So,
But I just want to recognize that we have some beautiful artwork that's out there. We can do a limited print, say 100 or something, signed by the artist. That's also very meaningful too. And just want to make sure we can assess what we have.
Sure, yeah. Mr. Chairman, council members, we also have the artwork from Antoine. That's we could always utilize that and print that on canvas too, and have that as available too. So yeah, just another example of some great artwork that we have too, that would be great to have on hand. So we'll, what we can do is maybe bring in some ideas and more options for council, and maybe we just print some, like have a couple hundred extra on hand, like you said. Because I think even during the celebration, right, we were scrambling to try and get gifts for folks that were visiting. So I think that's a great idea.
Thank you. Go ahead, Brian.
Okay, I will play the video and try to share the screen here, and then I will probably just be out by the end of the video, and we'll pick back up with you next week. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you, Brian.
Is this working for you?
It is now.
Restoration of the buffalo back to our people. It can't be, I'm just at a loss of words for it. And as you can see, this weekend has been very, very monumental for us. This is it.
We lost the sound on it.
Brian, they lost the sound and the video's not loading properly. It probably just.
All celebrating the restoration of the masonry. Yeah, awesome.
We appreciate you. We rely on you. We understand it must have been horrible for your ancestors to have people come in their land and start killing all of their animals without any regard for the future. I get all of that. And all of us want to work our hardest to make sure that we can find some way for you to feel like you have hope in the future for your children and your grandchildren. So thank you.
Your tribe has been a model for conservation.
Coming over River Valley, going over the hill, I'd see buffalo on a side hill. I'd sing the song, the buffalo calling song. Then all of a sudden I get news. Whoa, we got the land back. I thought, man, that song is powerful.
It has been a tremendous honor to spend the day with so many of you, tribal leaders, water leaders, environmental leaders, women leaders, in fact. And I am confident that the future is bright for the little calves just learning to walk this spring, and for the generations of CSKT members who will be reconnected with their ancestral traditions over the decades.
This restoration is just one more part of the story to let us know we're still going in that direction. We're still headed in the right direction. The story isn't over.
That's so great. I apologize, I have to run, but yeah, I'm glad everyone got a chance to see that. Just a great day. Thanks again, Gwen and Shane, for doing that, and your whole team. And I will see you all soon.
Thank you, Brian. Yeah, nice piece. That's a good collage.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman, council members. And of course, right now, we don't have that shared like publicly, but once, if you guys are okay with us sharing that, obviously the original version that we have on YouTube doesn't freeze up or anything like that. So it's just because of the connection to Zoom that caused that at the beginning there. But yeah, Coulter Olmsted did a really great job for us. He's done a lot of good work for the tribes, and you know, that was part of the videographer package that we purchased for him, videoing both days of the events. So we could kind of have that record of the event to reflect back on if we ever need. So, but he did put that little 3-minute video together as part of that package for us.
Nice. Like consensus to make that available. I don't see any reason not to. It was a public event, and I don't know how you pick out 3 minutes. That'd be very difficult.
Well, there was some back and forth on stuff that we wanted in, and you know, we went back and forth with the music, and it's challenging because of copyright laws for music that you can use and that sort of thing. But we thought he did a good job of capturing the 2 days and capturing a lot of the time that we spent with the public officials that were out here with us. And the powwow event too, I thought he did a really good job of capturing that day, which was really great.
Well, you all did a good job with it, Shane, you and Gwen, Steph. I mean, everybody, what a great team. It was a fantastic 3-day event, really. Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you all again. We couldn't have done it without our council members on, you know, Carol, Councilwoman Langford, and Martin. No, you guys both helped out a lot. We gave us direction and help, and all of you supporting it. So really appreciate all of it. And once we can kind of get those gifts, I think that the gifts portion that we put off for after the event was kind of the last big piece of kind of shoring that whole thing up. So once we get those out, I think we're good to go.
Super.
So if you guys are any questions for me, oh, and before we leave, I did want to introduce, we have some trio students from SKC with us here today. Tracy McDonald and staff team is here to just kind of training some mentors, and I was going to talk to them about the tribes. And you know, we kind of had a discussion earlier. John was great to tell them about MVP for us outside, how that structure works. But I don't know if Tracy wants to just come up and quickly introduce them really fast. We didn't plan on doing this, so she's probably like, I'm gonna get you after this, Shane.
We've got kind of an ad lib agenda this morning, so that's okay.
We were gonna sneak in and sneak out. We're like the only ones in here, so it's easy, hard to sneak out. But
Yes, we did notice you, yes.
we wanted them to see council in action, and we wanted to bring them over to the building, and we corralled Shane in to give us a tour, which is really nice. But this is our trio. This is our time. Our college is you know, come to an end. We do have a summer session with about 12 classes rolling, and now we have lots of different meetings going on there, different conventions and stuff. So the parking lot's full over there, lots of things happening. But during the first 2 weeks when we get out of school, we train our college mentors for the next year in trio program. And our trio's a program that serves 230 students on campus, and they're first generation students. So meaning that neither one of their parents before they're 18 has a 4-year college degree. So we have native and non-native students in the trio program. They come in all ages, and it's really fun. And we help them kind of get through and navigate the first 2 years. Because sometimes college students have, you know, if they don't have anybody from home that's been in college, they kind of struggle on what does this mean? What does that mean? What's a FAFSA? Why do I need to know this or know that? And so we provide the home away from home for students. That's what the trio program is really all about. Get them started, sit them in a good way, watch them advance on, help them transfer. So So we get these great students every summer that are willing to give us 2 weeks and train really hard so that in the fall, but they're our go-tos and they're all ready to go for students. Sometimes we work before the students get here. We introduce ourselves to those students before they get on campus and stuff. And our trio mentors really kick in. So I will let them each introduce themselves, where they're from, their degree, and what year they are in school. How's that? And we have them from all areas, so come on up. We'll start with Henrietta.
Hello all, and privileged to be here. Oh. Hello, can you guys hear me? My name's Henrietta Wolf Black. I'm from the Northern Cheyenne Reservation. My dad's Cheyenne, my mom's Crow, so I'm a real Crow. And I am a contemporary Native American artist. I graduated this year with my associates in fine arts and my associates in digital design technology. And I'm coming back next year to get my bachelor's in education, a P3. And yeah, and I've been with Trio. I wanted to be a mentor because they helped me a lot to get my associates. It's a really good program. It feels like a family to me. And I just want to be able to give that back to other incoming students. And I know sometimes students, kind of like how I was scared to talk to the staff. And but yeah, that's why I want to be a mentor.
Hi guys, my name is Kaylin and I was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. And then I've lived all over the United States because both of my parents were in the military. And so I know what it's like to be a new student and not know anybody or know the place. So I want to be a mentor to make students feel comfortable and welcome. And I just finished my first year as a nursing student at SKC, and I'm in the BSN program.
Hi, good morning. I'm Teresa. I'm from Southeast Alaska. I'm here for health promotion practice. And I was supposed to graduate this June, but the program got changed and I like the new changes they added. So I need 10 of those new classes to go with that change. So I'm here for another year. I want to be helpful to the TRIO students because it was tough for me being my second career and in college full-time for generation. It is hard to ask for help. Even though you get the syllabus and all the instructions and you have the handbook, it's still really hard to reach out when you're shy or you're coming from a different tribe and you don't know, the proper way to channel. So I just want to help the students that are afraid to ask or anything that they need to help with. So, and I really like your guys' room here. It looks very professional and beautiful. I like the structure from the floor to the ceiling. It's amazing. And I really always was impressed to see the pictures of the three chiefs. I like this medium here. It's beautiful.
I am not a student. My name is Sunshine Gaither and I work with TRIO. I'm the academic success coach. And my job is to help students stay on track and make sure they have the inside and outside resources to, to succeed, if they need childcare or they need to get, I don't know, rental assistance or anything like that. But I get alerts and things. So if they're struggling in a class, I make direct contact and see what's holding them up and trying to guide them if they need tutoring or just really a lot of them just need to talk it out. So that's what I do.
Yes, so we're really thankful to have Sunshine. Another staff member we have that couldn't make it over here is Alan Addison, who's our TRIO assistant director that most of you know. And then also our two other mentors is Desiree Nault, who's a psychology transfer from the University of Missoula, transferring up to finish her 4-year degree from this area. And she's just home not well today. And then another mentor we have is a Tiana Shaw, who is a early education mentor and student. and then she's transferring into business. So we try to pick our mentors that are in like all these different areas. And we're here. Some are going to work with us in the summer. Some are going to be coming back in the fall because they're in internships and things like that. But, you know, we always like to come and help, volunteer. And we were down at the Bison Range. Just want to say thank you for putting on that event. We just hiked the Bison Range yesterday, and then we can be more proud of that visitor center. It was the most amazing thing. Steph spent an hour with us, talking us through that. You can't even see it all in 1 hour. It's just so well done. And the photographs, like you talked about, are just amazing. And then we asked Dave Fitzpatrick, the photographer, to ride with us as we toured and took the big loop. And he pointed out things, and another volunteer, Kathy Gallagher, came along with us. And it was just so much fun. And then when a lot of us volunteered at the celebration over at our college, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful event. So thank you for putting it on.
Tracy, and thank you for paying it forward. I mean, you know, what great leadership you're demonstrating to be able to assist the other students. And boy, you know, that's what you want everybody to be successful. And thank you for doing that, stepping up, and great program. Thank you.
Thanks, Chairman. And so the students might not know this, but the Tribal Council chartered Sailors Kootenai College in 1977, I think it was 77 or 78. So that's the connection here. And then I think there's a family connection, I think, between Tracy and Tom here too. So relatives. So
yeah, aren't you a relative?
Oh yeah, yeah. No. Obviously they're siblings. So but yeah, anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. So I don't know if anyone had any questions. I didn't know, it seemed like you might have Vice Chairman Two Teeth, but I don't want to, I saw you stand up in your chair earlier, so I don't want to cut that off if you had any questions for me.
No, I could touch base with you later. I just wanted to get the final budget. So we can talk about that later.
Sounds good. Yeah, we can talk about that later for sure.
Yeah, we want to know how much we're cutting your salary.
Yeah. Well, my budget, you know, I'll be coming in for an increase on that next time.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you guys very much. Have a good day.
Thanks, Shane. Good to meet y'all. All right, John, I think you're up. Thanks.
Thank you. Today I'm in here on behalf of Mission Valley Power to have our bank resolutions updated. There's 3 accounts that we're looking to update, one being the checking account, one being the online payment accounts. Those have been the same since 2014, and we're just updating those. The last account, the commercial money market account, we added Gregory Spar to that. So he can have a signature authority, and these are for our deposits every day that we turn over to the Eagle Bank for our 93-638 contracts so that it can be counted.
All right, pretty simple.
Pretty simple today.
Some housekeeping. We'll take each resolution one at a time.
Thank you.
So I would seek a motion by Len to approve the resolution changing authorized signatures on Mission Valley Power Depository checking account at Eagle Bank for Mission Valley Power Public Law 93-638 contract. Is there a second? Second by Jennifer. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, show of hands. Unanimous. And then would seek a motion to approve the resolution changing authorized signatures on Mission Valley Power online payment sweep account at Eagle Bank for Mission Valley Power PL 93-68 36368 contract. Motion by Bing, second by Mike. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, show of hands. I think, Ellie, are you voting on that one? Unanimous. The next resolution I'd seek a motion to approve is changing authorized signatures on the Mission Valley Power Commercial Money Market Account at Eagle Bank for Mission Valley Power PL 93-638 contract. Motion by Mike, second by Jimmy. Any further discussion? All those in favor, show of hands. Unanimous. John, good job.
Thank you very much, council. I hope everybody has a safe, long weekend. Thank you.
Oh, sure. Okay, real quickly. Question for John. We'll move into executive session.
Yes, excuse me, we're going into it.
It must be Patricia, and that's Jason. Yes. Yeah, we can't really do anything until we know if there's going to be any increase at all. Hopefully not. Yes, indeed. Come on up. Patty?
Good morning.
Good morning, Patty.
So next on your agenda is the New Life Church. And I just had a chance to meet Pastor. So I'll let him introduce yourself and their program that they have coming up in August. Can you just press this?
Red button.
Good morning, Jason.
Good morning. It's an honor and a privilege to be here this morning. I've been wanting to do this for several years, and I finally got an opportunity to come and be in you guys' presence. It's an honor to live here on our reservation, and I just want to say thank you for welcoming the Burrow family as you guys have. We love this place. This is our home now. We moved here from Houston 6 years ago. It was the best move we could ever make. And so thank you for being a welcoming reservations to people like us, and I appreciate that. One of the things that drew me here to Polson, I had ministered in the urban settings of Houston and in Florida and Tampa, and moving here, it was an amazing opportunity to see a different people group and a people group that I love and that I care very much about. And so one of the ideas that we had was bringing a health fair, a kids back to school health fair to our community. And so what we've done at New Life is we've created avenues for our community, such as the Pumpkin Patch Bash. And we've also done extravaganza. And now we've added this. And so this is in its third year. Of course, we started the year before COVID, which was a great start, but during COVID, everything shut down. And so we did it last year and we're doing it this year. And so I just want to give you a little bit of information about what we do. This year we'll be welcoming, in fact, let me back up. We'll be renting our guests of the city of Polson. We'll be doing 3rd Avenue all the way to 93. So it'll start there on that street right in front of the Cove and across Main Street. We'll have the Lake County Health Department there joining with us. They're going to be doing car seat safety checks. And it's going to utilize the facility there on the corner. I'm not exactly 100% sure what that facility is called. It's one of the human resource facility, I believe, right in that little parking lot between that building and the post office. And so they're going to be using that for car seat safety checks. We'll have food trucks. We'll have all kinds of different things. Tribal Health is joining with us this year again. They've been a great partner with us the last several years. And they provide dental screenings and different kind of safety checks for our kids getting ready to go back to school. And then we'll also be welcoming this year, I'm really excited about this, the Convoy of Hope. I'm not sure if anybody's ever seen it, but like natural disasters like Katrina or things like that, they come in with semi truckloads of things. They have portable showers, all kinds of different things, but they'll be focusing on a massive giveaway of non-perishable items. And so I've worked with the Polson Police Department, and they're going to be doing traffic and helping us out with that, but it's going to be a drive-through opportunity for people to get non-perishable goods like toilet paper, paper towels, different food items, things like that. I would say go check them out on the internet at Convoy of Hope. You'll see it. You'll probably recognize some of the vehicles. If you've ever watched CNN or Fox, you'll see that they're pretty much the first responders to things. And it's through the Assemblies of God, which is the denomination that I belong to and that I'm ordained in. And so we'll have that. We'll have all kinds of great other encounters for our kids and for the adults, working with the bank there to help get some, maybe get kids involved in their banking and their future, and working with search and rescue. Like I said, the Polson Police Department, the fire department, the sheriff's department. It's a huge event with a lot of different both nonprofit and for-profit organizations, and it's going to be in downtown Polson. And so I just wanted to kind of take this opportunity to come and share with you guys what this is all about, and just say thank you for allowing us to do these things here. And I just wanted to field any questions that you might have. It's going to be on August the 20th. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll have food trucks. We'll have all kinds of great things. A local church here in the valley. It's a newer church. It's a Baptist church there that meets at Mission Valley Christian Academy. They're actually raising, bringing in shoes. People can donate new shoes so that we can have a shoe distribution at this event. I'm really excited about that. And so we're going to have travel waves. Pastor Sika and Lighthouse will be there. They've been their great partners. So you can hear that this is not just a new life event. We do undertake it. We put a lot of finances in it, but we also want to open it up to everybody. And so this was kind of an opportunity that I had. I didn't know how to approach you guys to talk about this. And so I got some information, and so here I am. And I just want to be able to say thank you and then field any questions that you may have.
Any questions, Carol?
Yeah, this to me is exciting. I love this stuff, especially when kids have an opportunity to get ready for school with their health and their dental and all of that kind of stuff. But I want to know, have you reached out to the Boys and Girls Club, the food banks, and the drug court? They could probably all be a part of this. And I was just wondering if they're on the list anywhere.
Yes, ma'am. The Boys and Girls Club definitely is. And we have got an opportunity here through Cornerstone Church down in St. Ignatius.
I'm supposed to meet him.
Yes, and Pastor Reed, we've partnered with them. They're actually transitioning their hotel there to help. Part of their hotel will be able to help. So I'm going to host those guys. I'll also have, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of Teen Challenge. And Teen Challenge from Missoula, we're reaching out to, but there's one in Billings now. We actually have a Montana chapter for guys and for men. And so, I'll be honest with you, there's a gentleman that I had been working with here in the valley. I think he got arrested, and I think he's somewhere in Anaconda, Evan Kikasu. I'm sure most of you probably know him. And love that guy. Pick him up, drive him around, just spend a lot of time with him. And I think instead of sending them to jail, I think a treatment facility like that long term will help change, especially faith-based, because I am, it's my big part of my life is my faith. And so I believe that guys like him are perfect for these things. And so, yes, I've invited those entities in and trying to, he was kind of this is why we need to have this here kind of thing. So to answer your question, in long sentence, yes, we've invited those folks.
The reason why I mentioned those three is because I'm associated, I'm Boys and Girls Club Board, and also
Mhm.
I'm volunteer at the Bread Basket, and then also the Drug Court, so I just.
Would love to have you.
Raise those.
Yeah, absolutely. And the way that folks would get involved, and that's kind of a great springboard question to that, it's the way that you get involved is we've got a nonprofit and a for-profit little questionnaire that you could send in, and then you can have a tent. And basically what we do is we take and we section off, we section off the street like kind of like what they do for the market, the Friday morning market. And so you could definitely have a tent there. You can, like the library has a tent. I mean, there's so many different entities that do have tents there and set them up for people. And it's just, it's really awesome because it's fun. Like the cheerleaders will be out there from the high school painting faces. The football team will be signing autographs. Then you'll have right across the street, you'll have dental screenings and eye exams. And then we've had all kinds of different, and then down the road, you can play on a fire truck, And so it's just, yes, we want to have as many things there as possible. We want to pack that street with as much hope as we possibly can.
Let me blow the horn of the AIS, Aquatic Invasive Species. They have a message they need to get out, and to young people just as well. So that would be a good one too.
Awesome. Can I get that in an email form possibly?
I'll get it to you.
Thank you. Because yeah, we definitely.
So Jason, how long have you been doing this?
This will be, I want to say this will be the 4th year, because one year during COVID, we didn't actually have the gathering on the street. Our church decided we were going to provide backpacks and school supplies, hand sanitizers and masks to every kid in Cherry Valley and Linderman. So we had a special fund at our church that we utilized, and we were able to do that. It was pretty awesome, partnering with Linderman and Cherry Valley.
And your church is just below the Polson Middle School?
Yes, sir.
Across the street from the Boys and Girls Club?
Yes, sir. Yep, we were right there. We're located. Like Eric is a friend of mine, so we worked together. They were filming something in our sanctuary yesterday. It was kind of fun. But yes, we're very close with, I coach football at Polson High School. My wife is the nurse's aide at the middle school. So we're committed to our community.
I stopped by, I don't know, one of the years by the Cove, I think is where it was at. Yeah, it's a good event. Absolutely appreciative. And thank you you're the main organizer.
Yes, sir. I will say I have a team of folks that help me out. So I have an outreach, we call our outreach team. And, they're made up of local business owners and folks that, attend our church and that have a passion for the community, just like we do. So, and it's a very, it's a very great group of people that I work with. So.
Well, your church is a really good church, very inclusive.
Thank you.
And always been impressed with it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions, council? Look forward to the day. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys for letting me come and stop by, hang out,
You can do one thing for us, though.
What's that?
No disrespect at all. But you can tell some of those Texans maybe not move here. We're kind of hitting the limit kind of thing.
Yeah, I understand. You're not gonna like this comment that I'm about to say, and I'm probably gonna get kicked out of the council chamber for this one, but Montana is the Texas of the North. Yeah, I love the silence, but no, it is. Let me just say this. The people are about the same. The only problem is there's a lot of Yankees fans and Dodgers fans here, and I'm an Astros fan. So, they are always taking trash cans around my house and banging them. I mean, it's fun, but no, I'll be honest with you. We were talking out in the hall. Montana is beautiful. I love this place. I never want to go back to the humidity, but I just pray that there are more Texans that own Mexican food restaurants that move to our valley.
Oh, you're missing the food, are you? Uh-huh. Oh yeah. The biggest truck stops in the world are in Texas.
Buc-ee's. If you've ever been to a
Oh my
Buc-ee's,
goodness.
go to a
That
Buc-ee's.
is unbelievable.
They would make a killing in Montana, that is for sure.
Oh, that's incredible. It's like a mini mall inside them things.
And the bathrooms are always clean.
Oh, ginormous bathrooms. It's incredible. Oh, well, thank you, Jason. Thank you for
guys.
coming in. Patty, thank you for bringing him in.
Absolutely. And I have given him my contact information. I'll follow up and hook him up with other departments where it makes sense to be a part of this event.
Great.
Thank you.
It's a good event. Thank you. Have a great day. Enjoy the 2 days of summer ahead of us. Yeah. Okay, next we have Melanie and interviews. Yes. And I can't recall if we took action before for reappointing. Okay. 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 Want to make sure we cleared that up. I see Ron out there.
Good morning, council.
Ellie, are you there?
Yep.
Ellie, would you mind reading the questions for the two interviewees?
I can do that.
Super, thank you. Melanie, are you there?
I am.
Okay. Two. We have two interview, Ron and Danny Trump, Ron Morjo. We have Ron in the building. Melanie, if you want to get started.
Yep, he's scheduled first, so.
Okay, we'll have him come in and Ellie's going to read questions. So are we an executive for this? Okay. We have concluded our interviews for the vacant position on the credit committee for a 3-year term. And I would entertain a motion for a selection. Motion by Bing to appoint Daniel Trump to the credit committee vacancy for a 3-year term. Second by Jennifer. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Unanimous? All right, there you go, Mel.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you too. You also. That concludes our agenda for today.
Mr. Chairman, before we adjourn, I just wanted to acknowledge our colleague Anita being back today. Anita, good to see you back. Hope you're doing better, and just good to see you again.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, sound great. Last housekeeping item, no work on Monday. We have that as a holiday.
All right.
And I will be with grandkids next week. So if it cancels, I'll come in. But if it's canceled, which I don't think it will, but there's always that possibility.
So on Zoom.
Yeah, yeah. If I can, I would. I mean, I will if I can.
No, enjoy. Go.
All right. Any other items? Bing's probably gonna be gone Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, that's right. We got to dedicate the new submarine. Yes. Thank you for going. Appreciate that. I'd love to go, but I don't think I'd be able to say a word. Anyway. Okay, we'll adjourn for the day. Everybody have a great weekend.
All right.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend.
You too, Anita. Sure. Boy, did they bring like that many gifts before? They never had that kind of stuff. Well, I don't know. I guess not. Maybe Jermaine would hold it back on me all these years, you know. Like,